Hello everyone and welcome to another stream of iStocks Gaming. And it's been a while since I've been done this, like about 3 months or so. It's been a while, and I hope everyone's doing well and doing good. And yeah, the game I am playing today is a new horror game that came out earlier this year. It's called Martha is Dead, and it's based on true events, and it's based just after the World War II, about a German girl that lost her twin sister, and it's based on true events. I know how much of the game is true to the story, but yeah, it's pretty cool, and yeah, it's R-rated, and I highly suggest buying it now because it's on sale for $40 or $44, depending where you are in the world. And yeah, it's just a great game. It's on sale at the moment on PlayStation at the moment, and it looks like a wicked horror game. Have never played it before, but it looks awesome, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome, guys. It's gonna be scary as hell, and if you don't like really scary games and jump scares in general, and just any of that, and prone to heart attacks or whatever from that sort of stuff, I suggest not watching this stream at all, and just tuning out now, and just yeah, watch one of my other videos or whatever, or move on to something else. But yeah, everyone's having a great day, and just give me 2 minutes max, guys. 2 minutes max, guys, to share my stream, and I'll get right to it. 1 more minute, people. Hey, yo, Chosen, yo, bro, yeah, it is, looks good. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just saw this game. It's been on my wish list for a while, and yeah, got this because it looks pretty fucking good, R-rated and right down my alley of horror games, and yeah, looks very, very nice. Just one more sec. Okay, let's do this. Let's start the game. How you been anyway, bro? I Chosen. Adjust the brightness until the image on the left is barely visible. The story of Martha's dead and its featured characters are a work of fiction. The game contains potentially uncomfortable scenes and covers topics that may distress some players, and an option to censor these scenes is provided after this message. The game is for an adult audience only. See, it's a warning for everyone right here. Carrying the appropriate age rating as an adult-only narrative drama. The game uses artistic interpretations that can be visually unsettling and may cause discomfort. It explores the complexities of the human mind, psychological trauma, and self-harm in a sensitive manner. The game is not recommended for players who may find depictions of mature scenes containing blood, dismemberment, disfigurements of human bodies, miscarriage, and self-harm upsetting. Here you go. There's a warning right there for everyone. If you don't like jump scares in general, or just, scenes that really scare you. Just not, fucked up shit. And yeah, it's 18 plus, and yeah, I would recommend not watching if you get scared easy. But let's get into it. Let's go. If you or someone you know is struggling, information and crisis resources are available. Warning: the game contains scenes displaying mutilation and self-harm. Some players may find the scenes disturbing. Would you like to play the censored version? No. Let's go. I don't have the music going because if I did...
Ciao, I'm Julia K.
And I got it in
I'm
English
glad
for you
you are
guys.
here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that... I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Nanny, will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes, I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady, I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since...
Just to clarify, yeah, I put it in English, but it's meant to be played in Italian, the language. But I did it that for the stream, did it for English just to make it easier for everyone to watch. But I will probably maybe next stream change it over, but I don't know. But just let me know what you guys think of it in English and if I should change it back to, but is she really dead? Hey Todd, what's going on, bro? Hey Ben. But yeah, just let me know after the, like at the end of the stream, if I should change it back to the original language. My Wi-Fi is back. Yay! Alright, let's continue.
the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story, even if it's foggy outside? Please. Oh, please, then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island.
Okay.
So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Oh, the poor dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is, and we must learn to deal with it.
Okay, I'll try. But it makes me so mad. Keep on reading, Nanny.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl.
Yeah.
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain.
Scary.
Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
I'm a little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I
No
stop
time with the
reading,
kids.
my little sparrow?
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Okay, honey.
Murder time with the kids.
Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth. Even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, my love.
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that
Cheers,
damned
Retro
place.
Matto. How you been, man? Left a like. Good luck. Cheers, bro. How you going, bro? I'm at the lake, I guess.
Reel off the film.
Bot found, bot will be removed.
Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film. Put the new film in.
I'm joking, Retro.
Close the camera. Load the film.
Load the film.
Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
Use the moving lens. The body.
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
Oh, it's gonna go down.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
We're just gonna go diving in, alright?
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think. I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead. It's not possible. It's not true. There's no need to worry.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is fine. Everything will be fine.
Okay.
I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead.
Oh, I'm pretty
It's
sure
not
she did.
possible. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
What?
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
Oh no.
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade.
She's
So I
not dead
meekly
because
nodded my head.
she is Martha.
I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone.
We'll see.
I would have to pretend to be Martha. Forever. O Lord who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Eerie, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
To highlight points of interest. You can read.
The only way people could tell Martha and me apart was by dressing differently. Even Mother couldn't tell us apart.
Okay.
This painter was a friend of Grandpa's. I always loved his paintings. As a child, I used to look at them for hours. Mummy and Daddy. They are the epitome of wealth and elegance. But pain pays no heed to money and style. Books, books, and more books. In our villa, there must be 10 times more than even here.
So much books.
I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements can be vital.
Nothing. Maybe I just...
July 17th, 1944. Our family is deeply saddened and is thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. Ernesto E. and family. July 17th, 1944. Our hearts are with you and we share your grief in the wake of the tragic loss of your dearest Julia. Monsignor Attilio D. July 17th, 1944, Ministry
She's
of
awake
War.
behind you, Dad.
Director General for Conscripts and NCOs. We are grieving over your sudden loss, and we send you our heartfelt condolences. The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur. An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me. There's no reason to use the phone right now. A telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me. What the hell? For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. There must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist. These hunting rifles are not Daddy's. He never went hunting. Nanny must have left them here. Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep. Daddy, Mummy, and my grandparents. It seems almost impossible that Father is a soldier. Mother would have been more suitable if she wasn't a woman. Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at
Take a
home,
gun
that
and
is.
shoot the zombie.
Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me.
Bro, I like the cannon. One sec, peeps. Yo, I thought that knock was in the game. Lol.
I don't need that right now.
No, it wasn't.
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
You just cut. Alright, stop looking at your chest. We know you're a woman.
Everything always has to be perfect with her. What's happening? Who closed the door?
Who closed the door?
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here, of all places?
What? Hmm? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irene? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me? They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Martha has found. Martha has lost. Martha has lost her life. Martha has lost her. Yeah, I fought life, but I should have known.
Martha has lost her soul.
Yeah.
Martha has lost her soul. 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 Martha has lost her soul.
I stole her identity.
I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity.
I'll be right
I
back,
stole-
but hey, hope you're doing well, and hello everyone else. This game looks right.
Her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, cool. We're watching this now. This is awesome. Oh. I suggest not watching this part if you don't like gruesomeness. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Just cut her face off really easy. Yeah, that's what I was gonna happen. Face off. Okay, that was a bit. Oh.
It was just a dream. A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality. This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months
Only
ago.
a dream, damn,
now.
I wish it was real.
Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
Can I capture Martha's soul?
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright. This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened. Even more scary fairy tales. Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe. I always keep my trinket box locked. my dress. The one Martha wore when she was...
Yep.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. Nanny will be visiting me soon. It's me with the nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember.
No one.
Can I be Martha without her clothes? Mummy never wanted us to swap, so I don't know how she will take it. I could wear Martha's clothes instead, in the other wardrobe. Here's the whole family together. A very rare thing indeed. It's July 18th.
It's July 18th on the game, yeah. Oh. Date of my birthday. Okay, what am I gonna wear?
This dress is only for special occasions.
Let's go with this then. The Magician. Okay, room closed now.
It's about 9:30. Everything I need is always in my bag.
Yes. Yo, time to kill your sister again and again, I'm guessing. Who knows? You've opened Julia's bag. Here you can find objects that Julia always carries with her, along with any picked up during the game. 5 objects are listed at the bottom left. Select an object to use or analyze it. Now try selecting a key or map. Zoom in. Okay. Objectives is to Primus camera. One of my photos in this empty frame. I always said to Martha I would, but never did. She would have liked it so much. Least expect it. The opportunity for the perfect shot presents itself.
The key to my trinket box. Here is my diary.
Julia Diary.
July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now. July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
Very interesting information. Let's continue on.
Yes, Huey, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
Look how close the door again. Cool.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here. Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad. There's no shortage of paintings in our house. Mum is passionate about painting.
Back in a sec, peeps. So just grabbing my dinner. Probably gonna be muting up while playing or eat. So yeah. I'll just be muting up for time being while I am eating and streaming.
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room? Mummy's family coat of arms.
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right, but let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
Okay, things to do. Read the newspaper. Read the newspaper dated 18th July. I might be on the table.
During deep winter, I would go to sleep snuggled by the fire and Nanny would get angry. Do you want to turn into a piece of charcoal, Julia? Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times. Bread, butter, jam and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously. For Julia, to take more and more photos, Dad. I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here. There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them. These are our vineyards. My father loved them so much that he constantly took photos of them.
Okay, let's read.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth. Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk. Julia Kay. Distressed but supported by faith. Irenei the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Julia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased. First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th. A kilo more every month of soup ingredients. Reforms to the treatment of agricultural workers and an unexpected distribution of jam. Dante's Inferno illustrated by Dore, always hanging cheery things. War, always war, even in paintings. One of Daddy's many photos. Who knows who these other people are? Old photographs that Father took of this house. These masks, I remember them vividly. I always tried to escape their gaze.
Yo, family friendly pictures. Changed my profile picture because yes, Giga chat. Sorry, I was just eating.
Oggi Bonsi. On the day of St. Alexis, the battle rages in the city tormented by Anglo-American bombing. Our Lady of Carmel, a company of the Falchium Regiment, counterattacked yesterday, forcing the French to retreat to Piazza del Mercato. The situation is currently under control.
Florence, July 15th, 1944. General Erich K. As per our prior agreement, we are sending you military encrypted communication material. The device must remain hidden and secret. Hail. Feld Mascherallo, Carl H. I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques. We are so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce.
Back in one more sec, peeps. I just finished dinner and I'm gonna wash my bowl. I'll be back. I'm back.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin, delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here? Mummy's sewing machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking. These could be of use to me. Our wine. Daddy is so proud of it.
So proud.
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to. Old photographs that Father took of this house. There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards. Daddy had this device brought here last week. It's old, but still works. He has always loved everything technological. Before I can use the enlarger, I should take a photo. Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good? This fabric is not new to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house. I don't like wine all that much, but I go crazy for our dessert wine. It is very sweet.
Root any new faces lately? No.
These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls. The puppets I used to play with were made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them, but it was nice to think that. When I was little, these barrels seemed enormous. I thought I could live inside one.
If someone return on a light. And you're about to use Gilly's camera. It's a 19-point Rolleicord with 120mm film. You will use it to take photos throughout the game. Some photos will have hidden elements that will progress the game story. While holding the camera, an icon will appear to indicate points of photograph interest. This icon will appear and become clearer clearer the closer you are. Press square to see your camera and any fitted position. You're going to take your first picture to simplify it. Make sure the picture preview displays. You can change on the camera in real life. If you find this image is controlled by the second lens and only responds to focus. Prepare your first picture. If you stand still, be able to find tuning camera rotation picture. So just focus, quick expose, and I want to switch to extra. You have taken your first photo. You can shoot as many photos as you want throughout the game, but remember that only a few will be critical to the storage progress. Soon you will learn how to develop the photos you've taken. Whose bike can be used to get to locations fast?
My bike. The wheel is deflated as usual. A bicycle pump will solve this.
Don't lag on me, you stupid. Don't do this now. What's going on? I was just about to finish the first chapter, man. Don't do this now. Okay. Someone turn so dark, well, I can barely hear you. I don't know what's going on, and now the game's glitched out. I guess I'll end the stream there then. Anyway, I'll be ending the stream there then, peeps. I was almost at the end of the first chapter. Once I got to the garden, I was going to end it. Yeah, I can hear. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to end it there. I'll catch you all later. It's been a pretty good stream. Yeah, it's a pretty good game, and I was hoping to do a little bit more to end it, but yeah, game glitched out, and I'm just gonna end it there. And yeah, as always, if you liked my content and want to see more, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and let me know what you thought, and also subscribe, and make sure to click that notification bell so you know every time I go live or leave a video on my channel. And yeah, it's been great, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. I Sucks Gaming out.